It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Saints, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. And incomplete. You look at the Saints defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game.
And right away, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Love now. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Complete to Johnston here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing. Love. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw now, here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Pierce. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he gets us up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Wilson. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. First connection there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a 1st down. To throw is Wilson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Byron Jones getting to him from the secondary. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. Yeah, they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. That pass completed to Dortch. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A give right side now to Hunt. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Now a throw here to his running back. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Here's Wilson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Following the interception, Love firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 33 yards that time.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone would come free.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Love looking to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Love now. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
To the air again, Love. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Again, it's Pierce. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pierce. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dameon Pierce, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Wilson. And It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Wilson will throw again. Got his man. It's Dortch. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery. Love. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Love from the gun. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. This time they stay on the ground. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, this defense is getting after it now. They get the sack on 1st down, and now the pressure's there again, and that forces a throwaway.
There's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Saints to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week. And they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. 1st and 10. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Rubb's throw complete to Dotson. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Throwing. Love. He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
3rd and 5. To throw now. Here's Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Pierce gets this one running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook out downfield to Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go bootleg. Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pierce will try to pick it up. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This is Samuel. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Going for it with Pierce. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Wilson.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw again is Wilson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Love now on second down.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Love.
Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Love.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Pierce now up the middle.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Love looking to throw it.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Pierce going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. 2nd and goal from the 1. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Haskins is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
They'll run for it with Pierce. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down. Now Wilson.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. Throw right side complete to Dodson.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Love. Pass hauled in by Johnston.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love now.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Hand off right side to Pierce.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Love.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's complete to Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Now Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you it's not very good.
Haskins now on 1st and 10.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing. Love. That is caught at the 7.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Pierce. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
They'll try to run it. Here's Haskins.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do